Okay, so I just got back from spraying fertilizer all day, kind of sort of all day, and I just wanted to kind of show the progress with this toolbox now. Timothy's been, I think he's been working at it. I mean, oh, that's not going to work. Yeah, he's been working at it. I don't know, what's he got there? Oh yeah, he's got a few tools that he's missing, and we'll have to, oh, there's an empty one. And there's an empty one, and there's an empty one. There's an empty one. I don't know, him and Carl have been working at this thing here. These are no-nos. This don't go in my toolbox. This is he can designate a junk drawer. Oh, yeah, we got those. This is really cool. Carl came in this morning. He's like, you know, we could hang a board on the back, but we're really pretty high to grab anything now because of this upper chest that's on here. There's the 1 3/4 inch. I got brass punches, things like that in there. It's really high, so he couldn't do that. So yeah, so he decided. Well, we decided that we would get a piece of plywood. He made the suggestion. I didn't. Get a piece of plywood and put screws in there, and that way we can designate the different size wrenches as we would need them. And of course, this 1 1/4 inch wrench is too big for the drawer. I thought that was kind of funny. But I do have some oddball stuff. But as long as the majority of, and I don't know why I have so many 3/8 inch wrenches. It's kind of silly, but I do. I got a bunch of 3/8 inch wrenches. They're specialty wrenches. Here's an 18 millimeter that I had to cut and bend, and I know I've got a whole drawer full of other specialty wrenches. But what I'm doing is I'm actually emptying out my tool kit that I got when I was 16 years old. And I'm going to put all of the sockets that I got from when I was 16 years old. My dad bought that for me. My mom and dad did. I got it for Christmas one year. And I'm just going to take all my sockets that I got there, and I am going to put them, go ahead and I'm going to put them on in here. The reason I'm going to do that is because I want to clean this thing completely out. And there's a bunch of odds and ends in there that need to come out of there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to buy a completely new toolkit to put in that toolbox. You know, I'm 43 years old, and I got that when I was 16 years old. It's kind of hard for me to take the original tools that I had received when I was 16 years old and actually piece them apart and put them in there because, well, let's face it, it was a gift from my mom and dad, and they're still mine. I mean, this is part of it. You know, this was one of the ratchets, and here's another one. I can't seem to find my 1/4 inch one, but you know, as things get lost or broken, I always replace them. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to completely clean that out because I do still need a complete toolkit in a carrying toolbox like that. That's a 4-drawer. Yeah, so I still need that. So what I'm going to do is, like I said, I'm going to buy a complete new toolkit, and that will be, you know, what is in that particular toolbox. I still maintain my original set, but it will be stored in here because I do use my tools all the time, as you see in my videos. And these are actually really nice drawers. They're magnetic, I think. And here's one of those Chinese flashlights that I did a review on. Great flashlight, by the way. Yeah, so that's what's going to happen here. So that's what the tool saga is, or not the tool saga, but the tool situation here. I got tools everywhere. To be honest with you, I've got more tools than I even knew I had, and the problem is that they get scattered around. They don't actually have one set designated place, and that is a problem when you're trying to do repairs on stuff, or you've got 2 repairs going on at once, and you know, you're pulling tools from one side and you got a toolkit over here and a toolkit over there, and before you know it, you don't even know what the hell you got. So that's how it's going to be done. So when I do in-house repairs or in the shop repairs, I will have all my original tools in a nice organized area. that is on wheels and I can move it around. Hopefully it stays that way. I will be an anal son of a bitch to keep the tools separate and organized in that toolbox, because I do have $700, over $700 in that toolkit, or that new toolboxes and stuff. So, and I just think it'll be smarter. And plus, my grab and carry toolbox that I've had since I was 16 years old will be refreshed with all brand new tools. And you know, it's a lot of money to spend, but you know what? When you're broke down and you need something, then you really can take great value in what you've got. And even if I have duplicates, I may go through my duplicates and actually put together my original set, you know, back into that toolbox when I'm done, because honestly, if I got 3 of something, 1 is good. But, you know, I'll see what I can do, and you'll see as I go through it. But anyways, thanks for watching. Please comment, rate, and subscribe.